Hey. So want to do some yoga? uh, Find yourself a floor and a wall. I am using a bolster because my back asked for it today. So I have a bolster against the wall. You may need some support, or you may be comfortable with your back directly against the wall. Whatever it takes, y'all. But once you are in a comfortable position, have your legs extended out in front of you, hands placed on your thighs. Lift through the crown of your head. You can gaze towards your feet or gently close your eyes and bring your attention to your breath. Notice how it feels to breathe as your body moves with your inhales and exhales. And for a few breaths, be the witness. Notice if there are any areas where you feel a little more tense or a little more restricted in your body. Where do you feel strong? Is there any area that feels weak? Is there any part of your body that needs extra attention today? Give yourself permission to honor that need, whether it's through your practice right now or through another practice or some other activity in your day today. Set an intention of honoring any part of yourself that needs extra attention. Gently open your eyes and bring some movement into your body. So start with your hands. Bring your hands into extension and then flexion of your wrists. So palms face forward, and then roll your wrists so that your fingers turn downward. Keep your breath steady and slow. And stay aware of how you feel moment to moment. Bring some circles to your hands. So you can circle a few rounds one way and then reverse that. And then make fists, make really, really tight fists. Breathe in. And on your exhale, slowly open your hands really, really wide as you can spread your fingers. In breath, scrunch your fingers into your fists. And out breath, slowly expand your hands. On in breath, contract your hands. Make really tight fists, squeeze, create all that tension. And on out breath, open your hands, spread your fingers as wide as you can. And then shake your hands out. Relax your hands back to your lap and bring your shoulders into some slow rolls. So elevate your shoulders up towards your ears and then backward and downward. Notice if either side feels a little easier to roll through than the other. And try the reverse direction after you've done a few rounds. Notice if there's any area that your body seems to want to skip through or any spot that feels like there's a little hinginess or like a speed bump kind of effect. And you might want to just slow down and see if going slower helps you smooth out that motion. And so after you've done both directions with your shoulders, bring some movement into your neck. So with your next in breath, elevate your chin upward. Gaze to the ceiling. And on out breath, roll your chin downward to look towards your chest or navel. And we'll do this a few times. Inhale through extension of your neck to look upward. And as you breathe out, it's flexion of your neck as you look downward. Try a couple more rounds. When you're ready, bring your head back to a neutral center. And here, pretend that you've got a pencil on the tip of your nose, and you're going to draw a small circle with the tip of that pencil. Keep your breath moving through inhale and exhale. Notice if you tend to hold your breath through any particular movements or when you start to think and concentrate on something. Does your breath change? Try the reverse direction. And then bring your head back to stillness. Now take your palms, place them on your forehead, and on inhale, press your forehead against your hands against your forehead, just a little bit of restriction, tension. Doesn't have to be full strength. And on out breath, release that. So as you inhale, create resistance. And as you exhale, let go. One more. And then move your hands to the back of your head. And you could do one hand if, one arm didn't want to do the motion. But same concept. On in breath, create resistance, head against hands, hands against head. And during your exhalation, release that tension. And try 3 or 4 rounds of that. Notice if you hold any tension in your face, any unnecessary tension. Can you soften your face and only create the necessary, the intentional tension? Can you be intentional with your tension? And can you be intentional with your relaxation? So after your next round, you can release your arms and then actually bring your hands up to your shoulders, fingers on the front of your shoulders, thumbs on the back of your shoulders, and create small circles with your elbows or however feels comfortable to you. You can use your in breath for the upward expanding motions and do the downward, inward motions through exhales. Try the reverse circle. Now extend your arms up to the ceiling, palms face each other. So fingers up to the sky, hand faces hand. Arms on either side of your ears as you reach upward. On an out breath, bring your arms forward and downward, all the way till they meet the floor. Place your hands flat, slide your hands towards your hips. Reach slowly upward. You can graze along your rib cage. Turn your palms to face each other as fingers reach for the sky as you continue the upward motion. That downward motion through your exhale, reach forward. When you get to the floor, let your hands glaze the mat and then slide up either side of your body as you reach upward. If you like, you can lift your chin and let your gaze follow your arm motion. So we'll do one more round. As we release shoulder and neck tension, can reduce headaches, help reduce back tension and pain. And here, as you are reaching upward, take your gaze upward. Keep your face relaxed around your eyes and jaw if you can. Lower your chin if you need to be more comfortable. Keep your inhale full and your exhale complete. And stay with your breath a little longer here. It's always okay to release and come into a more relaxed state if you need to, though. Next out breath, take your arms forward and down. Bring your head to a neutral position, hands to the floor, palms meet the mat. Slide your hands to either side of your hips. And now roll your shoulders up to your ears, ground them backward and down. Plant your hands into the floor, so fingers spread wide. And create a nice foundation of your whole hand, right and left side. Press into your finger pads as well as the heels of your hands. Press into your heels slightly. Keep a little softness in your knees, so a little bend to your knees. And when you're ready, press into your hands to lift your hips off the floor. Just a little bit, just barely. And you can release back down on exhale. So you may or may not actually lift your sit bones off the floor. Maybe you're just starting to create that bit of resistance and pressing through and upward. And that's okay. So we're going to do that a few times. On inhale, press to lift yourself off the floor. And on exhale, release down. Remember to keep a little bend in your knees and a little bend in your elbows. So you don't want to lock your elbows out to push yourself up. Keep a little bend in your elbows. So when you're ready, reset yourself if you got out of your foundation. And when you have a good foundation again, move with your breath. Inhale as you exert your strength. And exhale as you release yourself back down. Let's do that one more time. All right, so hands to your lap or either side of you, whatever's more comfortable. And bring your attention to your feet. We're going to scrunch and flare toes a few times. And then point and flex your feet. Create some circles with your ankles. 3 to 5 times one way and then reverse. Now press through your left heel. Bring your right knee towards your chest. So your right foot is flat on the floor. You can bring your hands to the front of your right knee. Continue to lift through the crown of your head. Create length through your spine. So press through the back of your left leg and through your left heel. Let your foot be relaxed. So can you keep your left toes relaxed, but your left leg engaged? Press through your right foot evenly. Heel, the ball of your foot, your toes, and lift through the crown of your head. Your back against your bolster or the wall. And when you're ready, release your right leg. Bring your left foot flat to the floor and your left knee towards your chest. So press through the back of your right leg into your right heel. Let the toes of your right foot be relaxed. Press through your left foot into the mat, the floor. Lift through the crown of your head. Press your back into your bolster or the wall or the chair if that's what you're in. If you're doing things in a modified way. When you're ready, release your left leg. And so here, just bounce your legs out a little bit, shake them out, rock them out. Clap your feet if you want to. Get like full on child if you want to. Yeah, you know. We'll go zoo animal seal seal style here. All right. Hey, never be too old at heart. Okay. Um, well, apparently we're going to bring our feet together. So bring the soles of your feet together if that's within your comfort range to do so. And if not, sit in a comfortable position. Bring the palms of each hand together in front of your heart center. And we'll continue, our little resistance and relaxation theme. So on inhale, press foot against foot, all of your toes as well, and hand against hand. And on exhale, release that tension. So we'll do that a few more times. See if you can keep softness in your jaw and the muscles of your face and your shoulders as you do this. So use your entire in-breath to create that resistance. And use your entire exhale to let that resistance go. Let your hands move towards your knees. Turn your palms upward. If you like, connect your thumb to one of the fingers on each hand. I'm going to go with my ring finger because I'm feeling some Venus energy today, and that's love and beauty and art and creativity and luxury and pleasure and the highest form of love, which is the oneness with all things. So you can pick whatever finger you like or leave your hands open to be in a receptive to whatever goodness is meant for you today kind of mode. And stay here for 5 to 10 breaths. You can focus on the quality of your breath with the intention to even out the flow. Make your breath as steady and smooth as possible as you sit with it. If you're holding a mudra, release your fingers and your hands. You can bring your heart, bring your hands to your heart center, or bring your heart to wherever it needs to be. Talking is so difficult sometimes. So as you come back to a center, back to this moment with me, take the moment to feel some love and gratitude for yourself, for taking a few minutes to take care of yourself today. Thank you for sharing your practice. Namaste. Hope everybody has a great day. So much love.